Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving upskills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving upskills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you. Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Pops Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love.
Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving upskills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love.
Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving upskills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love.
Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Randy Kersey with Scott Harper, and this is NobleBears.tv, and we're getting ready for the Bears taking on the Midwest City Bombers today in the second game of the 5A clash from Piedmont, Oklahoma. So the umpires are making their way to the field, and coaches exchanging lineups out there. And glad you could join us today, Scott.
Yeah. These 5:30 first pitch games aren't hard for me to get away to. So, although, man, I'd forgotten how far Piedmont was out here. Like, aren't we almost to Amarillo? So
Probably so.
it's just
Boise City anyway, yeah.
it's way out here. So
yeah.
it was 45 minutes, and I was, up off of 240 when I left work. So it's a pretty good drive. But
Yeah, this time of day, too, it's pretty busy
yeah,
on a
that's
Friday
true.
afternoon. So
But yeah, excited to be back up here with you in the booth. Obviously, I wish I could make more, but it's just tough with the work schedule. So,
yeah.
But yeah, looking forward to a great game this evening between the Bombers and the Bears, and see how the Bears fare later on against Claremore.
Yep. So we got two coming at you tonight. Bears play this one, and then they play Claremore immediately following this game. So settle in for a good Friday night of Noble Bear baseball. So this is the second time the Bombers and the Bears have met this year, Scott, and played in the Noble tournament this year.
Yeah, and I believe they beat the Bombers that evening 10-0.
Yeah, it was a run, 10-2 final.
10-2, and
yeah.
Jake Williams had 12 strikeouts. You and I were looking at it earlier, and if I remember correctly, Max came in and got the final out. But Jake went the distance otherwise, and did really well that evening.
Yep. So tonight it'll be Jace Kelly on the mound for the Bears, a left-hander. He's 3-2, 4.52 ERA. This is Jace's seventh game, I believe.
Seventh game.
Seventh game and his fifth start. Yep. And he's 3-2 on the year. Last time he started was up in Broken Arrow against Eufaula. So, yeah, Jace 29 strikeouts in about 19 innings this year. And so
opponents are hitting a measly 190.
190. So Bear pitching been solid all year. So starting out for Midwest City is the home team in this game. So we'll go ahead and give you the Midwest City lineup. On the mound is Kerry Colston. The catcher will be Kevin Nelson, number 2. Around the horn, it's going to be at third base is Devin Sissons, Stephen Llewellyn at short. Second baseman is James Washburn. And at first base is Turner McPherson. And then left to right, it's Torrey Ware in left field, Brian Williams in center, and the right fielder is Brandon Dixon. And Scott, you want to give us the Bear batting order?
Absolutely. Leading off for the Bears will be number 6, playing center field today, Bryson Carey. Batting second will be Colin Fisher, number 18. He'll be playing first base. Batting third will be Devin Knight. He'll play right field. He wears number 3 for the Bears. Batting fourth, Trevor Hand into the cleanup spot, Randy.
Yep, a little bit of a shakeup in lineup today.
So Trevor will be behind the dish, and he wears number 16. And batting fifth will be Kason Anglin. He wears number 10. He'll play shortstop. Batting sixth will be Weston Randolph. He'll be DHing today. He wears number 21, the freshman does. Batting seventh will be Colin Thomas. He'll play third base, and he wears number 33 for Coach Hughes and the Bears. Batting eighth, Carter Gaulish. He wears number 7, and he'll be in left field. And batting ninth will be Jake Williams. He'll wear number 9, and he'll play second base for the Bears this afternoon. So we're ready for the first pitch, Randy.
Yep. So Bryson Carey stands in, batting from the left side, the sophomore. And he takes high and in for ball 1 from Colston. So Bryson had to leave the game yesterday in that game against, and there's a check swing foul ball, 1-1.
That went off the knob, Randy.
Yep. Had to leave the game, had a fly ball glance off his glove and catch him in the lip.
Oh, okay.
So,
he got a mouthful.
Yeah, he did. So 2 balls, 1 strike. That ball outside from Colston.
Bryson got his average up to 380, Randy. That's more like it for Bryson. So.
Yep. And he takes in for ball 3. Leads the team in walks too, I believe. 20 walks.
23 walks.
23 walks this year.
Colin has 24. So
okay.
He's one behind Colin, but on base percentage.
Yep, there's ball 4.
Raised his on base percentage. He's up to, well, he was 528 before that. So
So Colin Fisher moves up. He's been hitting third most of the year, and they've moved him up into the 2-hole. So he stands in. And Devin Knight on deck. Carried good speed at first. First pitch is a grounder to short. There's one, and wasn't hit hard enough, Scott, to get the double play there. So,
No, kind of handcuffed him, Randy, and just kind of shot it up the middle, and shortstop just moved to his left a little bit and didn't have to go very far for that.
So Fisher's on first on the fielder's choice. Carey forced at second. That brings up Devin Knight. Devin's been red hot lately.
Yeah, 384 on the season, 27 RBIs, 4 home runs, 4 doubles, and a triple as well. So
takes a curveball high, ball 1.
Devin's on base percentage, Randy, 544. So
1 ball, no strikes. Fisher at first. Here's a pitch from Colston. Just misses up and away. 2-0. So Devin's been hitting behind Colin most of the year, and Colin moves up a spot in the order, and so does Devin. There's a pop-up high. First base, second baseman coming over. It's going to be in foul territory, and he gets a glove on it but can't quite get there. Had an unusual play like that yesterday, Scott. We had a pop-up. I don't know if you were able to follow, and Colin was backing up, and he hit the runner who was standing on first, and the ball bounced fair.
Oh,
and
really?
It's not interference because the runner doesn't have any place else he can go.
Right.
But Colin had the wherewithal to grab the ball and fire it down to second for the force out. So it was an unusual fielder's choice. There's a swing and a miss. That evens the count at 2-2 to senior Devin Knight. I'd never seen that.
Yeah, that's the first time I can.
You know, if he'd have been off the base, he'd have been called for runner interference. They're called strike 3 on the inside corner. Devin thought that was a little in, but brings up Trevor Hand. Trevor moved from 6th to 4th today in the batting order by Coach Eric Hughes. Trevor legged out a triple yesterday, Scott.
Good for him.
I told him he needs 3 more to be in the team lead today. That's what I told him before the game. He takes high ball 1.
Well, and Trevor has been blistering hot, Randy.
Yeah.
I mean, 389, 20 RBIs. He's not hitting for, like a whole lot of extra base hits, except for the triple that you mentioned. But he's just been solid, getting those base knocks and driving in some runs. So 489 on his on-base percentage. So it's really good for the junior catcher, Trevor Hand.
He's 1-1 here with 2 out, and Fisher still on first. And there's a curveball, just misses inside.
I thought that was a better pitch than the one he called a strike on.
Yeah, Knight got called out on 2-1. Yeah, Trevor's only response to me on my triple remark was, "That ain't happening." Fisher goes, pitches a strike, throw is not in time, so Fisher goes down to second, has a stolen base. And count is 2-2 now. Fisher in scoring position for Trevor Hand.
Stolen base number 4 for Colin Fisher on the season.
Bounces outside, runs a count of full. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and that is, boy, that was close.
Yeah.
Ball 4.
And,
Thought he was going to ring him up. So first and second, Trevor Hand coming in to run for, Trevor Rudd coming in to run for Trevor Hand, courtesy runner. Brings up Cason Anglin, number 10.
Cason's been hot too, Randy. His average has climbed. He's up to where is it? 256. So 18 RBIs. He's just been getting some timely base knocks.
He's had some good at bats. He's got quite a few walks this year. You know, one thing last year, he didn't walk a lot, and he's showing a lot more patience this year as a senior. Takes outside ball one. That's a pitch he'd have swung at last year, Scott.
Yeah, I agree.
1 ball, no strikes. 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the first from Piedmont. Curveball, that one catches the plate, 1-1. On deck is Randolph. Randolph had been hitting in the 2-hole since he was inserted in the lineup. He's down at the 6-hole now. There's a fake move to push Fisher back at second. One ball, 1 strike, 2 out here. And there's a swing on a fly ball to center. And the center fielder is under it, and he's got it. Didn't really have to move. That was Williams out there, Brian Williams. So Bears go down, no runs, no hits, no errors. 2 men left on base. And after a half an inning, it's Noble nothing, Midwest City coming to bat. And this is NobleBears.tv. Randy Kersey with Scott Harper. We'll be back after this.
An easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech school.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the best way to learn is to do it yourself. Sir, you okay? Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love.
Whatever you choose to do you.
So welcome back to Piedmont, Oklahoma. We are at the 5A Clash where the Bears are taking on the Midwest City Bombers today. Bombers coming to bat in the bottom of the first. The Bears did not score in the top half. And Jace Kelly finishing his warm-up tosses out there. Scott, last time out, Jace went 4 innings against Eufaula, got the win, 2 earned runs, struck out 10 in 4 innings, and that was up in Broken Arrow about a week ago yesterday, I guess.
Yep. Yeah, he threw really well that morning, and it was a morning game, if I remember correctly, right? Wasn't it like a 10 o'clock game?
Yeah, I think it was an early start.
Yeah, he threw really well that morning, and he was cruising, so he had that curveball working and breaking the way he wanted it to, and he threw really well. So hopefully we get another good performance out of Jace this evening.
So Devin Sissons, the third baseman, stands in for Midwest City, and he takes strike 1. Sissons will be followed by Stephen Llewellyn, Brian Williams, and Kevin Nelson. So no balls, 1 strike. Oh, that looked pretty good, but didn't get the call. 1-1. May have been down a little. Sisson's got them high socks. Makes his knees higher than they really are. Curveball just off the outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. So Bears from left to right, it's Golish, Carey, and Knight in the outfield. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back, 2-2. Colin Thomas at third. Kason Anglin at short. Jake Williams at second. Fisher at first. And Trevor Hand catching. Here's a 2-2 pitch from Kelly. He misses away with a fastball. Runs the count full.
Come right at him, Jace. Let's go.
There's a foul ball out of play to the right over the first base dugout. So we'll do full count again. At Sometimes Jace can run into some pitch count issues. And there's a line drive up the middle, base hit. Sisson leads it off with a 3-2 solid single up the middle. So that brings up Stephen Llewellyn, the shortstop, number 4. So both teams get their leadoff man on in the first inning today. Here's a pitch to Llewellyn. Curveball misses. And a little trouble on the throwback to the mound, but Jake Williams alert, grabs it. One ball, no strikes. Nobody out, 1 on for Midwest City in the bottom of the first. Another ball misses up and away. 2 balls, no strikes. On deck, 21, Brian Williams, the center fielder for Midwest City. Good ball player.
Yes, he is.
3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. So Llewellyn probably taken here, and he takes ball 4. So first 2 men on for Midwest City. Nobody out, and Brian Williams up, number 21, center fielder. On deck, 18, Kevin Nelson, the catcher.
I don't know if you take the bat out of his hands here and have the bunt on Randy this early in the game, but
Yeah, I think I'll let Brian Williams hit
I
if
do
I'm
too.
Their coach thinks so too. If he can get a strike, he'll be swinging. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a 1-0 pitch from Kelly, and it swung on and high foul ball and night over, but it's out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1. Nobody out, 2 on for Midwest City here in the bottom of the first. No score, just underway.
Got to find a way to get ahead in the count here,
Yep,
Randy.
And he misses away with that curveball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Yeah, you know, the games that Jace has pitched this year where he's got hit hard, it was because he was behind in the count, and he's got to come in there and groove it. And it's important for him to get that curveball over. It's a good one when he throws it for strikes.
Yes, it is.
Trevor Hand out to visit with him. So 2-1. There's a strike.
Good pitch,
Good
Jace.
fastball there, 2-2. You know, Jace is he works slower than most of the other Bear
Yeah,
pitchers
he
kind of
really-
get it
yeah.
and fire it, and he takes a lot of time in between. Sometimes it's hard to get your rhythm, and that also there's a good curveball, but that's grounded into the hole, and Sisson's coming around, and he'll score easily. It's 1-0 Midwest City, and so 3 batters and 3 men on base, 2 hits and a walk. Llewellyn moves up to second, can't advance, but a RBI single there for Brian Williams. It's 1-0 Midwest City. Nobody out. Still runners at first and second. Brings up Nelson, the cleanup hitter. What I was going to say is it also makes your defense, they get you know, if there's a lot of time between pitches and a lot of pitches thrown,
They
and
tend to kind of wander
it hurts your defense. It makes their mind wander.
They don't
It
stay
makes
engaged.
their legs a little heavy. Don't get the balls they might otherwise get to. There's ball one. One ball, no strikes to Kevin Nelson. And Nelson steps out as Kelly took too long for his liking.
Nelson, the catcher for the Bombers.
One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch, and he misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes. So Llewellyn at second, Williams at first. Williams have an RBI single. Two balls, no strikes. Kelly comes set. And there's a pop-up foul out of play.
Right back over us.
Yep, 2-1. So 2-1 to Nelson. Bryson Carey playing pretty shallow in center. And that ball misses down. 3 balls and a strike. And I would say if Jace loses this one, we're probably going to get a visit from Coach Hughes.
Well, that's pitch number 20, and he's only thrown 8 strikes, 2 of which have been hit, you know, by the Bombers. So.
Here's a 3-1. Jace waiting a long time. And outside, ball 4. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I would tell him to speed it up between pitches. Get that thing and fire it. Get into some rhythm. Because he doesn't have any rhythm right now.
No, he really doesn't. And, you know, 21 pitches, only 8 strikes, faced 4 batters, and, you know, I think
bases loaded, one of them scored.
Yeah,
so
no
nobody
outs
out and the
yet,
bases
so.
loaded, and Bears about to get in a big hole here if we can't get some strikes thrown, get some outs here. Coach Hughes has finished his visit. That may be one of those where, you know, sometimes the other players come in on the visits to the mound. And sometimes the coach says, sometimes the coach says, "You guys get out of here. I got something to say here." That's how my dad came to the mound back in the day. I can tell you, get out of here.
So batting for the Bombers.
There's a shot, and that's a base hit. And 1 run is in. Here comes the throw from Knight, and he beats the throw, does Williams there, and a 2-run single, and it's 3-0 Midwest City. Nelson, or the courtesy runner for Nelson, holds at second, so that was Kenny Colston, the pitcher, helping himself out there, Scott, with a 2-run single. It's 3-0, first and second, still nobody out here in the bottom of the first.
We'll bring Dixon to the plate for the Bombers, the right fielder.
So Fisher playing in front. The Bears expecting a bunt here maybe, but they're not getting it, and there's strike 1.
That's way to get ahead, Jace.
Kelly gets ahead of Dixon. Yeah, you'd kind of expect a bunt here and get them in second and third with only 1 out, and they still might do that. Thomas back behind the bag at third, but Colin Fisher up in on the grass at first. Here's the pitch. He's not bunting and doesn't have to anymore. That one went into the dirt and got by hand. So both runners move up to second and third now.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe it got fouled off, Randy, because it crossed hand up behind the plate. So Coach
And
Hughes has
Coach
asked
Hughes
the
is
home plate
asking
umpire to appeal and see if he did, in fact, kind of half swing and foul it off. Because it was a good pitch. It was right down the middle. And I don't think Coach Hughes is going to like the.
Yeah, I
that-
didn't think it was fouled, but I'm not.
I was just
down
more
there
or
on
less
it.
talking about the
And
way
we
it
can't
came.
really hear it.
Yeah.
So 1-1 is the count with runners
Seemed
at
like the
second
ball
and
changed
third.
directions maybe, but maybe not.
Bears need an out here.
Yeah.
The ball's in and Hand knocks it down. 2 balls and 1 strike. And I tell you, I don't know who the Bears go to. I know they've got another game tonight. If Jace can't seem to get things going here, I don't know who they go to this early. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Or I'm sorry, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Evens the count on Brandon Dixon. Wyland Hargrove
The DH.
on deck. So here's a 2-2 pitch. And that's chopped foul out of play. And we'll do 2-2 again. Got in on his hands. And somebody's heading down the dugout. That's Colton Williams. And
Does he have his mask? Is that what's in his
yeah, I
right
don't know
hand?
if he's going to warm someone up. He's a catcher, or if he's going down to
8 set it out there.
Steely heading down. So both those kids are catchers and pitchers. So we don't know who's going to be pitching, warming up, and who's going to be catching. But activity in the Bear bullpen is there's ball
I think
3.
Colton might be going to the mound, and Jackson's going down to warm him up. So
Yeah, probably so. I think Jackson Steely probably, from what I
Starts the
could
second
gather,
game tonight,
starts
right?
game 2 on the mound tonight, but I'm not. Oh, that can all change depending on how early
Yeah.
or how long Jace can last here. And there's a swing and miss on a full count, so the first out. So Kelly gets a strikeout there of Dixon. That brings up the 7-hole hitter, Wyland Hargrave. Base is still loaded, 1 out now. Kelly trying to get out of this. Midwest City's already got 3 runs in. It's 3-0 here in the bottom of the first. Actually, but second and third. Bases are not loaded any longer here.
Well, in 29 pitches before you get your first out, Randy, that's
not how
a
you
good
draw it
start.
up, is it?
No. So Jason's got to be better. He knows that, I'm sure.
Yep. There's a fastball that he gets the call on.
Well, and you got to be thinking as well, like one of those runs scores and you might be okay, you're still in it, but a second run scores, that runner at second base, and then you're down 5-0.
Yeah.
So you got to find a way to get another out here and hopefully get that number 8 hitter, Washburn,
Need,
who's on deck.
need another strikeout or a pop-up here. And there's a swing and a miss, so there's
pitch.
no balls, 2 strikes. Maybe Jace just should have started warming up a half hour earlier.
Something. Infield comes in for the Bears, so they're going to
try to cut the run at the plate.
That run at the plate.
And the risk here is if you get a ground ball and it gets through, you're probably 2 runs are going to score because you're not holding the runner at second. That's a good hook right there.
Nice.
Now, see, that's
the curveball that he had against
that's-
Eufaula in
that's
Broken Arrow.
That's Jace Kelly at his best. That at bat, 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Said, good morning, good afternoon, good night. I mean, sit down. So 2 outs, and that brings up James Washburn, the 8-hole hitter. He's the second baseman for the Bombers. Still runners at second and third. 2 out now.
Got to find a way to get a ground ball here, get that 3rd out, Randy. Get out of this inning, no more damage.
On deck, Torrey Ware, the left fielder. He's the 9-hole hitter. So
Good pitch.
Swing and a miss. Breaking pitch.
Another good pitch from Jace. Have you found that curveball on pitch number 31?
Hey, we'll take it.
Yeah.
So Bears playing extremely shallow in the outfield.
Defensively, you got to keep everything in front.
Yeah,
so.
8-hole hitter. I guess they're thinking hey, they're not going to get it over our head. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's
Well, they
high.
were really shallow, weren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, if this was a softball field, Devin Knight would be in the field to play. And maybe carry. Golish a little deeper and left. That ball must have been down, Scott. It was right over the heart of the plate. But 2 balls, 1 strike.
Coach Hughes wanted that play too, wanted that call as well. So.
Yep. Two 1 pitch is 3-1. So 3 singles and 2 walks, and Midwest City leads at 3-0 here with 2 out in the bottom of the first, and a 3-1 count on Washburn. There's strike. Full count.
Stay with that fastball, Jace. Make him hit it. Don't throw the curveball here. Just throw the fastball, let him hit it, get a ground ball, get out of this inning.
And he fouls that fastball off, so we'll do 3-2 again.
This will be pitch number 39 on the inning.
Wow, 40 pitch inning, and we're not quite done. 3-2. And fouls that straight back, so we'll do 3-2 again. Washburn battling. Ware on deck and then back to the top of the order. Hopefully we're not doing that. Three-two pitch. And called strike 3. So Midwest City gets 3 runs on 3 hits. There were 2 men left on base, and Jace Kelly struck out the side. 41 pitches in the first.
40 pitches, Randy.
40 pitches. So, after 1 complete, Midwest City out in front of the Bears, 3-0. I'm Randy Kersey with Scott Harper. This is NobleBears.tv. We'll be back after this.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more.
All right, welcome back, Bear fans. We are in Piedmont, Oklahoma. Game 2 of the 5A clash between the Midwest City Bombers and your Noble Bears. Leading off for the Bears, number 21, freshman Weston Randolph. Randolph has been really good on the bump and in the field defensively, Randy.
Yeah, got the no decision yesterday against Carl Albert. Pitched 4 strong innings.
So here comes the pitch from Colston. Fouls that pitch off over the right down the first base side, back into the parking lot. So Colston gets ahead, no balls, 1 strike. Right-handed pitcher for the Bombers. Swings through that. Randolph does. Colston gets ahead, no balls, 2 strikes.
Randolph hitting .333 on the year.
Swings through that. So that's 3 pitches, and that's the first out of the inning for Colston and the Bombers. Coming to the plate for the Bears, the senior, number 33, Colin Thomas. Thomas on the season, 325, 21 RBIs, 1 home run, 2 triples, 4 doubles, and .422 on the on-base percentage. First pitch of the at-bat misses outside, so Colin gets ahead, 1 ball, no strikes. Breaking ball misses outside, so 2 balls, no strikes. There's a called strike on the inside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Notice the difference at the pace of
Yeah.
that Colston gets the ball and gets up there, and here it comes.
Oh.
Got to
It's
wear
way
that
inside
down 3-0,
on
don't you?
Thomas, yeah, you got to wear that.
Gotta
I'm
turn
sorry.
your
You need
turn
base
your
runners.
back and hustle down to first.
So count goes to full as Colston gets the inside call. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for Colston and the Bombers. Colin Thomas, the batter for the Bears. Misses outside, so Colin Thomas draws the walk. That'll help his on-base percentage, which was, before that bat, .422. So coming to the plate, the senior, number 7, Carter Golish. Golish on the season.
257, 25 RBIs, though, Scott. Been a good
Yeah.
RBI guy.
Got his first career home run the other night.
Right,
So,
against Elgin.
yeah. So the first pitch of the at-bat misses low and away, so 1 ball, no strikes. But yeah, you're right, Randy. Colston just works so much faster than Jace and has got a rhythm going. So Thomas has got a pretty good lead over there. He's got good speed. There's a fly ball into left field that the left fielder comes up, makes the catch. Out number 2 of the inning.
Got in on his hands there.
Yeah.
Didn't get the barrel on it.
So that'll bring Jake Williams, the senior, number 9, for your Bears to the plate. Jake on the season, hitting .258, 8 RBIs, .390 on base percentage. Runner at first base is Colin Thomas. He drew the walk. There's a fastball that misses up. 1 ball, no strikes.
Might see a steal attempt here.
Yeah.
2
I
out.
was
Get
thinking
him
the
over to
same
scoring
thing.
position.
Colin's got really good speed. Colston comes set. He checks the runner. Jake Williams calls time. Nelson gets a sign. Here's the pitch from Colston. Misses outside. And see, that's the pitch I think that you got to read, Randy, out of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
And Colin's got to take second base on that because he's got no chance of throwing him out with his speed. So 2 balls, no strikes. Another fastball off the plate. 3 balls, no strikes. 2 outs for the Bombers and Colston. Bryson Carey waits on deck for your Bears. Colston comes set. Doesn't even check the runner. Misses up high, so there's another walk. So Colston walks Williams, and the Bears got something going here.
Fourth
Runners at
walk.
first and second.
Fourth walk for Colston.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Bryson drew a walk in the first inning, right?
Yep. He walked to lead off the game, was forced out on a fielder's choice.
See if Bryson can keep this inning going. Colston comes set, checks the runner. There's a called strike on the corner. No balls, 1 strike. See if Bryson can extend this inning, get the Bears' first run of the day. Colston's pitch misses outside, so evens the count at 1. 1 ball, one ball, 1 strike on sophomore Bryson Carey. Just a sophomore, Randy.
Yep.
There's a good pitch right there from Colston that catches the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I think if we could have gotten ahead in the count there at 2-1, you might start the runners, but I don't know if you do that with 2 strikes.
Fastball misses off the plate, trying to get Bryson to chase, but is not able to do so.
Well, you know he don't want to go 3-2, so you know he's going to try to
Right.
come in there. So you might see the runner start here. Nope.
Curveball doesn't break.
Well, they'll be
Goes
starting
full.
now.
Yes, they will.
Two out.
Counts full now with Colin Fisher waiting on deck. Let's go, Bryson. There's a ball hit down the left field line. That's going to drop. A lot of room down there, Randy, towards the Bear bullpen.
There's a lot of foul territory here.
Yeah.
It's a big ballpark, 400 to dead center. I mean, that's
and that's a
major league
12-foot
dimension.
wall.
Yeah, I mean,
311 in the corners. So that's every bit of a 12-foot wall. It may be bigger.
yeah.
You hit one over that wall, and you got big boy power. So here comes the pitch from Colston. And Bryson Carey keeps the at-bat alive. Fouls that one back. Comes the pitch from Colson. There's a line drive into left field. That is going to be caught by the left fielder for out number 3. So the Bears go quietly. No runs on no hits, no errors. And we will go to the bottom of the second inning. Bears trail 3-0. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
At Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Welcome back, Bear fans. We are in Piedmont for game number 2 of the 5A class between your Noble Bears and the Midwest City Bombers. Bombers leading 3-0. Goose eggs across the board for the Bears in the first 2 innings. No runs, no hits. And no
4 men
errors,
left
so.
on base, though, Scott. And
4 men?
That's starting to be a problem for the Bears, I think.
Yeah.
Left
So
13 on yesterday in a 1-run loss. Left 10 on in a loss to Lawton Mack. So
first pitch from Jace Kelly to the 9-hole batter for the Bombers, and that's Ware, the left fielder, who's been really solid out there in left field for the Bombers. So Jace gets ahead, no balls, 1 strike. Comes set. Here's the pitch. Misses down and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. I think Jason, the Bear coaching staff, may have heard us. Randy, he's working a little bit faster.
Well, I know Coach Hughes likes that. I mean, he's always telling Max Savageau, for example, get the ball and throw it.
Yeah.
Don't think about it.
So Ware, the batter for the Bombers, heading the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch from Jace. Misses inside, so 3 balls, 1 strike. And they're a ball away from getting back to the top of the lineup.
Yep.
To Sissons. Jace comes set. Here comes the pitch. There's a good pitch. Swings through that, does Ware. So count goes to full.
The looks of that swing too, Scott. I mean, if you'll throw strikes, I don't think the kid can hit it.
I mean,
that was a bad looking swing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not.
There's a fly ball
got
down
a
the
hold
right
of that
field
one.
line that gets over Devin Knight and off of his glove, falls into right field.
Yep.
So
That's
it's
playing
gonna be-
really shallow out there.
Yeah. So Devin had to turn and run to his right. No, I'm sorry,
To
his
his
left.
left, yeah.
And make the kind of
Over
over
his
the
throat-
shoulder.
shoulder.
Yeah, over his
Those
shoulder
are
catch. And
playing
just
so-
played
playing
off
so
the heel
shallow.
of his glove. So you see that happen with infielders a lot. They'll hit it off
Yeah.
the heel of their glove and, they bobble it. So what do you think? That's going to go down as a hit, right?
I would think so, yeah. I mean,
hit that pretty square. So Ware aboard. That gets the Bombers back to the top
Sissons
of the lineup.
led off the game with a line drive right up the middle.
So runner at second base for the Bombers. Comes the pitch from Jace. First pitch misses up and away, so 1 ball, no strikes. Be pitch number 48 for Jace coming up here. Sissons the batter for the Bombers. 1 ball, no strikes. Swings through that pitch. Chase got him to chase that pitch, off the plate and down. So evens the count at 1. Chase is slowed down again, Randy.
Yep.
Comes the pitch. It's a curveball that misses off the plate.
So Ware, the 9-hole hitter out there at second, I don't think Jay's a little too worried about him.
Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's not got a big lead.
Fastball misses off the plate. 3 balls, 1 strike. On Sissons, the leadoff hitter for the Bombers and the third baseman today, 1 for 1 on the day. Waiting on deck is Llewellyn, the shortstop. Here comes the pitch from Jace. Fouls that one back, does Sissons. So count goes to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Comes the pitch from Jace. Fastball that misses off. So that's going to be a walk for the leadoff batter for the Bombers, Sissons. So he'll go to first. Ware is already at second. And that's going to bring to the plate Llewellyn, the shortstop, who scored a run on after drawing a walk in the first inning from Jace.
And there goes Steely and Williams back to the bullpen.
Yeah.
They're not going in. They're not going fast enough for my liking. They're kind of walking down there.
Comes the pitch from Jace. Called strike.
Call.
So Jace gets ahead. No balls, 1 strike. Chase gets a sign from the catcher Hand. Comes set. Here's the pitch. Down in the dirt. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
So we're gonna have a pitch clock violation. We already got one, don't we?
Yeah. There's a foul ball hit back over the first base dugout into the parking lot. And 20 seconds between pitches, Randy.
Yep.
So Jace has got to work faster. So anyway, Llewellyn, the batter for the Bombers, the shortstop. Jace ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second.
Golly. Yeah. Timeout. Yeah, we're up here in the press box. I overheard someone down the line there saying, umpire's going to fall asleep behind the plate. I mean, golly, get it and throw it. Let's go.
It's a foul ball down the third base line that Bomber head coach Joe Haddix moves to his right and is not able to make the play, not as spry as he once was. So, I know, Coach. So, I won't get in too much trouble for those comments. So, great guy Joe is. So, first year as a head coach at Midwest City. So 1 ball, 2 strikes for Jace Kelly and the Bears. Still no outs here in the bottom of the second inning. There's a line drive into right center field. It's going to fall for a base knock. It's going to one run's going to come around and score. Devin retrieves it and gets it back in, but that's going to be a single for Llewellyn. So he's going to go for move over to first base, and
it's 4-0.
Sissons is going to move over to third after 1 run scored. That was Ware that scored for the Bombers, and that's going to bring us to Brian Williams, the center fielder, who already is 1 for 1 on the day with a single earlier.
Right.
So Bombers lead 4-0. 5 hits for the Bombers. No errors. 4 runs. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Bears. Jace comes set, checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Fastball that misses off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Max headed down to warm up as well, Randy, it looks like.
Yeah.
He may just be.
Yeah. He may just be telling him to hurry. He's probably checking, are you ready for coach? Yeah, he's coming back now. Or telling him to hurry up, get ready.
So Jace misses up and away there, so 2 balls, no strikes. That was pitch number 59 on the evening for Jace Kelly. It's a called strike on Williams, so 2 balls, 1 strike. May have been a mercy call there, Randy, because I don't know if that was that great of a pitch, honestly.
So nobody out
still. We'll take it, though.
Yep.
2 balls, 1 strike. Sissons at third, Llewellyn at first. Pitch misses off the plate to Williams, so 3 balls, 1 strike. Throw over, pickoff move to first base, and Llewellyn gets back safely.
So
looks like Colton Williams
Colton
is ready to go.
is in. Yeah, he's coming back into the dugout. So this may be the last hitter.
There's a called strike. Good looking pitch from Jace. So even a good count goes 3
Full.
balls, 2 strikes.
Yep.
Do you concede that 5th run, Randy, to get the double play?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I mean, we should score. We should score runs on these guys.
Yeah. There's a high fly ball into right field that Devin Knight's coming up to make the catch.
Fighting that sun.
He
Nice
makes the
job.
catch.
He's tagging at third.
Tagging.
He scored.
And that ball was cut, and they might have had an opportunity to.
Yeah, on that
to
turf,
get
it's
him.
going to bounce.
It's going to bounce, and it picks up speed.
Yep.
So, run scores, makes it 5-0, and then.
Coach Hughes
so,
coming out to talk. I don't know what he's
I think they're
asking
going to challenge whether he left too early or not. And I don't think.
I didn't think he did. I was kind of watching.
So.
Oh, maybe challenging leaving first early.
So runner at second base. For the Bombers. Bombers lead 5-0 on 5 hits. I'm sorry. Nelson is going to be the batter for the Bombers.
Right, 4-hole. He walked his first time up.
Yep.
So got an
Jace
out.
Kelly stays out there.
Kelly
so.
staying out.
So 1 out for the Bears. Llewellyn at second base. Fastball misses off the plate, so 1 ball, no strikes. Nelson, the catcher, is the hitter. There's a high pop fly on the right side. Colin Fisher is going to make the catch. Out number 2 for the Bears.
Got that in foul territory.
Yeah. Runner holds at second base. That was pitch number 65 for Jace. So
Colston up. Colston had a 2-run single his first time up.
helped his own cause in
Mhm.
that first inning. So hit it to the right side, wasn't it, Randy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So good looking pitch from Jace. Gets ahead, no balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. 2 strikes away from getting out of the bottom of the second inning. Bombers have a 2 spot this inning. Lead 5-0 over the Bears. Swings through that one. Colston does. So no balls and 2 strikes. I give him Uncle Charlie right here, Randy. Good old Uncle Charlie. Here comes the pitch. There is Uncle Charlie, and off the plate. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, just a little out. You know, and that's the thing, Scott. When you're not around the plate, you don't get those calls.
Right, exactly.
You just don't get them. If you're around the plate, you're going to get that call. When you're all over the place and you're taking a long time between pitches, ump's not as alert either. I mean,
Foul ball back over the press box. So count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs for Jace Kelly and the Bears. Trailing the Midwest City Bombers 5-0 this afternoon at the 5A Clash in Piedmont, America. Jace comes set. Here comes the pitch.
oh my goodness.
Wow.
Well,
Misses. Down.
same situation there, really. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, he's.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Misses off the plate there, so count goes to full on Colston, the pitcher for the Bombers. 1 for 1 on the day with a couple RBIs. On deck is Dixon, the right fielder. He struck out in his first at-bat. Draws the walk. Colston
Low ball
does, so he's on board for the second time today. And that's going to bring to the plate Dixon, the right fielder. And Coach Hughes is going to leave Jace Kelly out there and try to get through this inning, I think.
Yeah. Fourth walk by the Bombers today.
"72 pitches for Jace, 37 strikes, Randy. He's faced 14 Bomber batters. Runners at first and second currently for the Bombers. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a called strike.
Yeah, Dixon struck out in the first.
So no balls, 1 strike. 2 outs for Jace Kelly and the Bears. Runners at first and second for the Bombers. Pitch down in the dirt that Trevor Hand does a nice job of knocking down and keeping in front of him. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging strike there, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good looking curveball from Jace. Llewellyn, the shortstop, is at second base, and Colston, the pitcher, is at first.
No courtesy runner.
No
for the
courtesy
pitcher.
runner, no. Comes the pitch from Jace. Just off the plate. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got to find a way to get an out here, Randy, and get out of this inning.
Yeah.
I think he's going with the curveball. Nope. Fastball misses down and away, so count goes to full.
Another full count.
On Dixon. How many batters is that today that count's gone full?
That's 9 full counts, Scott, in 5 outs.
15.
Runners are moving.
Yep.
All
That's gonna be
4.
a walk, so walk. Dixon
Loads
will go
them
down
up.
to, Dixon will go down to first base, loads the bases for the DH, Hargrove, number 16 for the Bombers.
Hargrove struck out his first time up. Coach Hughes staying with Jace.
Yep. He's, I think he's, just trying to send a message. Get out of this inning. So comes the pitch from Jace. Swinging strike. Hargrove. No balls, 1 strike. Get up there and let's just, come on. Keep working, Jace. You got this, young man.
Five hits and 5 walks for the Bombers.
Foul ball. Right back towards us. No balls, 2 strikes. So Jace gets ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. On Hargrove, the DH. Bases are loaded for the Bombers. Barry Infield is back. Just get a ground ball, touch a bag. Here comes the pitch from Kelly. Curveball, called 3rd strike, so he gets out of the inning. So that's going to be strikeout number 4 on the day for Jace Kelly and pitch number 81. So 2 more runs for the Bombers there in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Bombers lead 5-0. And we'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation.
So welcome back to Piedmont, Oklahoma, where the Bears are taking on the Midwest City Bombers in the 5A Clash. This is the second game for the Bears in this weekend. Bears trailing, surprisingly, I think Scotty's trailing the Bombers 5-0. Noble got a 10-2 win over Midwest City in the Rose Rock tournament. But Bombers keep putting up crooked numbers, and Bears leaving men on base. 4 left on base in the first 2 innings. So we're going to the top of the 3rd. And it'll be Colin Fisher, who granted into a fielder's choice his first time up. And he takes ball 1 up and in. As we were talking about at the break there, Scott, it's, you don't want to let a team like this hang around. They start believing in themselves. There's another pop up into left center. Left fielder coming in. He's got it for the first out. Colin getting under the ball a lot this weekend. So that brings up Devin Knight. Devin struck out his first time up, was called out on a inside pitch that caught the corner. 1 out here in the Bear third, and he pops it up. That is out in the right center, second baseman under it. He makes the play. 2 pitches, 2 outs. A little bit of a contrast in the pitching today.
You think?
Yeah. So that brings up Hand walked his first time up. And he takes ball 1 outside from Colston. So yeah, these kind of games are dangerous, Scott, when you know, everybody, even Midwest City kids know, I mean, they know who the better team is.
Right.
But, you know, when you let them hang around like this and get up on you, then they start believing, and it gets to be a problem the later it goes. 2 balls, 1 strike to Hand with 2 out here in the top of the third. Bombers leading 5-0. There's 3-1. On deck is Anglin. Swing and a miss there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There's a base hit up the middle for Trevor Hand. That's the first hit for the Bears. Maybe that'll get something started here. Bears really need an answer here. Trevor Rudd coming in to run for Trevor Hand. Courtesy runner, brings up Anglin. Anglin 0 for 1 today. Colston comes set. And there's strike 1 on a fastball.
What Kaysen doing his first at bat, Andy?
I believe he flied out to left in the first. And there's a line drive to left, and that's a base hit. Left fielder Ware cuts it off, gets it back in, and so Bears with 2 outs have 2 on now. Their first 2 hits. It brings up Weston Randolph. Randolph struck out his first time up to lead off that second inning. So 2 out, 2 on. Like to get something out of this. Runner goes. Throw down to third is not in time. And so a double steal there. Rudd steals third. And Anglin steals second. And the pitch was ball 1 to Randolph.
Yeah.
1 ball, no strikes. There's strike 1. So 2 runners in scoring position. A base hit will probably score them both here with 2 out. You're going to be moving on contact. Anglin will from second, and they're not holding him anyway. Ball's down. 2 balls and a strike. On deck, Colin Thomas.
Their right fielder and left fielders are playing pretty shallow as well, Randy.
Ball's up and in. 3-1.
Let's go Weston Randolph.
Colston getting that ball and firing it. And there's a grounder to short. Boots it. Long throw is in time. Nice play over there by the first baseman, McPherson, to pick that up on a short hop. So a 6-3 ground out. And the Bears leave 2 more on. That's 6 for the day. Scotty, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. We are going to the bottom of the third, and Midwest City leads it 5-0 over the Bears. We'll be back after this.
And Imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
security needs to be at the top of the list when it comes to your family, home, and lifestyle. We offer advanced systems that provide a secure connection to dedicated professionals who can dispatch first responders at a moment's notice. Your system will feature an easy-to-use touchscreen that intuitively makes operating your system as simple as one touch.
It's state-of-the-art security that fits into your lifestyle and your life. Give us a call.
So welcome back to Piedmont, Oklahoma. I'm Randy Kersey with Scott Harper. And the Bears trailing the Midwest City Bombers 5-0 here, going to the bottom of the third. Bombers coming up to bat. And Bears have a new pitcher. It is Colton Williams, number 11, sophomore. Replaces Jace Kelly. Jace's day ends after 2 innings, 5 hits, 5 walks, 5 runs, all earned, and struck out 4. So he kind of makes an early exit here. And Colton Williams is in. This will be Colton's first varsity pitching action. Colton's gotten into some games as catcher and third base this year, but this is his first outing on the mound. So he comes in here in the third to try to hold these Bombers where they're at, so give the Bear Bats a chance to warm up a little bit. So Williams, a right-hander, and first pitch is outside, ball 1. And James Washburn is the hitter, the second baseman for the Bombers. 1 ball, no strikes. Outside, ball 2. 2-0 to Colton Williams, younger brother of Jake Williams. There's strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a 2-1 pitch, and that's on the outside corner, but just off it, 3-1. Three-one pitch to Washburn. And there's a swing and a miss, strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On deck, Torrey Ware. Here's 3-2 pitch. And ball 4. So the 6th walk issued by Bear pitching today. In 2 innings plus. This brings up Ware. Ware doubled off the glove of right fielder Devin Knight. He lays down a good-looking bunt. Williams has got it. Long throw, not in time. So base hit. I think he was bunting for a sack there, but Bears late getting to it. And that first and second now with nobody out. Kind of a familiar ring to this ball game. The Bombers have them at first and second with nobody out. So that brings up the leadoff man, Sissons. Sissons singled to lead off the game and walked his last time up. So a 3-2 walk and a bunt single. And we got nobody out and 2 Bombers on base.
You got a bunt here, right, Randy?
Yeah, I probably, although
Get those runners moved up 90 feet.
he's probably one of your better hitters. If you're the Bombers, you may want to just pour it on. Oh, Fisher's on the grass. Thomas even with the bag. He's not bunting. He takes strike 1. I don't know, you Midwest City, you're 8-19. You got a team that's 20-win team down.
Yeah.
Best hitter at the plate, maybe.
Let it loose, right?
Let it fly. Let her rip. Curveball in there. Good pitch there. No balls, 2 strikes. Colton Williams. I think Colton pitched an inning or 2 last year as a freshman late in the year in varsity. This is his first varsity pitching action this year. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside Hand grabs it, throw down.
That's close.
Just missed getting Washburn there. Washburn took a secondary lead when he saw that ball low and away, Scott. And
well, and that's
hand
what we talked
came
about
up
earlier.
firing.
As a base runner, you have to read that pitch,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And get that secondary lead and take that bag.
1-2. Another curveball. Chopper to third. Thomas has got it. He goes to second, and the ball is dropped. So going to be an error on Jake Williams at second base. So Thomas trying to get, not realistically going to get a double play there, but at least cut the run in the middle and hold him at first and third. But a drop. And I tell you what, Scotty, there ain't much more can go wrong for the Bears so far in this one.
There hasn't been anything go right. So, yeah, I agree, Randy.
So, bases loaded now after the error, and nobody out, and that brings up Llewellyn, who is 1 for 1, walked in the first, singled in the second. So, not a hard hit ball. There's strike one. And Bears should have got an out somewhere.
Yeah, you should have runners at first and third with a runner at,
With
with
an
one
out,
out.
yep.
So, and then your double play still.
Bears playing double play depth in the middle. The corners are kind of in. Fisher in on the grass. Thomas maybe a step in front of the bag. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You hear that Midwest City dugout just chirping.
Yeah, they're fired up, man. They're
smell blood.
Yep,
in the
2 balls,
bottom
1
of the
strike.
third.
Yep.
Not that a
Bases
5
loaded.
run, a 5
No,
run
it's not
deficit is
but
insurmountable. But
they're probably going to get some more this inning here with the bases loaded, nobody out.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a big win for the Bears if they can hold them. There's a shot too, and it's off Jake Williams, and that's going to be a 1 run is in. Here comes a runner. He goes too far, and high throw down. They've got him in a run down. Hands got it, over covering his Anglin. Anglin puts the tag on him. So 1 run is in. The runner tried to score from second there on that. I think that's got to be another error, Scotty.
Yes, it is.
The second error
yeah, they scored it in there as well.
on
there in Piedmont.
Jake. So there's an unearned run across.
Well, and Jake knows
The
better
runner
than
on
that.
second.
You play the ball, you don't let the ball play
Yeah.
you. And he just sat back on his heels and let that ball come to him. When
Yeah.
if he comes up and
So 1 out. Runners at first and second now. Runner at second is Sissons. Llewellyn at first. And there's ball 1 to Williams. And it's now 6-0 Bombers with 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Bears extremely flat this first game, Scott.
yeah.
There's a ball fouled off.
And you limit the damage here, Randy, if you get a ground ball here and get a double play and get out of the inning.
Yeah, Bears are 7, 8, 9 in the order here in the fourth. Thomas, Gollish, and Williams. There's a good curve ball. My goodness. 2 balls and 1 strike. Colt Williams comes set, and he misses up. 3-1. So Bombers up 6-0. 1 out here in the third. And timeout called. So I don't know.
I don't think
what
he gained
happened.
any time.
Yeah, I
Randy,
don't
and-
think he did. Well, it should have been ball 4. We'll take it 3-1. 2 balls and a strike, 1 out here. 2 Bombers on. And there's a foul ball out of play over the first base dugout. Runs the count to full. Nelson on deck for the Bombers. The cleanup batter, the catcher. Brian Williams, the center fielder. 3-2 pitch, curveball, low and away, ball 4. They're loaded again. So that's the second walk for Colton Williams this inning. Go along with 1 Midwest City hit and a couple of Bear errors.
Yeah, that young man's a Dallas Baptist University signee, Randy. So if you're going to walk anybody, that's the one you want to walk.
Yeah, he's a good ball player. So Kevin Nelson up. He popped out to Fisher his last time up, walked in the first. And there's another pop up to that right side. It's in the foul territory. And off the fence over there. Fisher and Devin Knight hustling, but neither one able to get there. So 1 strike on Nelson. Bases loaded. Bear middle infielder still back up at the corners, so playing for double play in the middle, probably a ball to first or third, they're going to come home. Good curveball just off the outside of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball misses down, 2 balls and a strike.
Let's go, Colton. Let your defense work.
Two and 1. Ball misses up, and it's 3-1.
I know we talked about this being his first varsity appearance this year, Randy, but I can't imagine him not having thrown in JV, right?
Well, I think he's one of the main pitchers in JV. There's ball 4, and that walks a run in. And Scotty?
By touchdown, Randy.
Do we start worrying about a run rule?
Never would have thought that coming over here today. But, yeah, you absolutely have
That's
to.
That's the 8th Bear walk, or the 8th Bomber walk. 8th walk issued by Bear pitching. So bases loaded, 1 out. It's 7-0 Bombers. Swing and a miss to Colston. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And that ball is skied to right. It's going to be out of play. Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes.
Devin's getting a good workout this evening.
He
on
is.
Those foul balls down the right line.
So 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, ball gets away from hand, not far enough for Washburn at third to advance. I'm sorry, that's Llewellyn at third. Llewellyn at third.
Williams at second.
Sissons at second.
Yeah. Williams.
Oh, you're right.
And White is at first.
Okay. High for ball there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kerry Colston, the Bomber pitcher. There's a ground ball into the hole, and it gets through. 1 run is in. Williams coming around. He'll score easily. Ball's cut off. And 2-run single there for Colston. His second 2-run single of the day, Scotty.
Yeah, 4 RBIs for that young man, the pitcher for the Bombers. So nice day at the
Nelson
plate
holds
for
it
him.
second. And it is now 9-0 Bombers. So Dixon stands in. He has struck out and walked. He takes high for ball 1. So both those runs are going to be unearned, Scotty, because we had 2 errors. Should have been out of the inning.
Yep.
But earned or unearned, they're still up there. They're 2 of those 9. There's strike.
Kind of like those home runs that get up in that wind, you know.
Yep. 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the score sheet a week later, they're 450-foot bombs, like you said.
9 runs, 7 hits for the Bombers. 2 Bear errors have aided it, along with 8 walks. And pickoff attempt, runner back there. That is a courtesy runner for the catcher, Nelson. There's a high ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two, 1. Runners at first and second, 1 out. And he fires that one into center field. Carey bobbles it. He was going to stop, but it gets past. I don't know who you give that error to. It's got to be on the throw, don't you think?
Yes, it's on the throw. It's on Colton.
I mean, I still think Bryson probably at least holds him at second and maybe throws him out if he comes up with it.
Yeah, because he had turned around and was headed back to second.
Yeah.
And then Bryson bobbled it, and he took third. And then the
So
runner
now
at first
second
moved
and
over as
third.
well.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball's outside. And it's 3-1 to Hargrove. No activity in the Bear bullpen, Scott. Ball 4. So that's the 9th walk.
Was that Dixon or
fourth this inning? That was Dixon. That brings up
Hargrove, right?
Hargrove, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The DH. I think I may have mistakenly said Hargrove a minute ago was batting, but no, that was Dixon. So they're loaded up, 1 out. Bear infield in at the corners, double play depth in the middle. Here's the first pitch, and that's called strike 1.
And you got to come right at this young man.
9th hitter in the inning for the Bombers here, as they've got 4. 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 4 in the third.
He's 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts, so you got to come right at him.
And he fouls that one back out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch, way outside to the screen. Runner coming in from third. He'll advance without a throw. So now another way that the Bombers score. So second and third, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Haygood, and it is 10-0 Bombers.
He's got the hat trick now, Randy. 0 for 3 on the day, 3 strikeouts Hargrove does.
Yep. So that is the second out. I was changing the scoreboard there, and I missed strike 3. So, 2 out now, runners at second and third, Colston and Dixon. And the batter is Washburn, who led off this inning with a walk, and he fouls that one back for strike one. Bottom of the third, 5 runs across this inning, 10-0 Midwest City. High for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. How many pitches is Colton at now,
Colton
Scotty?
is at 42 pitches.
42 pitches. So in less than 3 innings, Bear pitching has thrown over 100 pitches today, Scott.
Yeah.
There's a foul ball out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
9 walks issued by the Bear pitchers.
Mm-hmm.
So got to be better than that.
9 walks, 7 hits, and 2 errors to boot. Curveball misses in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball breaks out and away, runs the count to full. And we do have action in the Bear bullpen.
Stephen Gwynn,
right-hander
warming up for the Bears.
Gwynn. Stephen pitched an inning yesterday against Carl Albert. There's a strike. Strike 3 called for the 3rd out. But the damage is done. 5 runs on 2 hits. 4 walks and 2 errors by the Bears in that inning. And 2 men left on base. So
Bears got some work to do, Randy.
Bears have got some work to do. This is going to be a quick game. I mean, the run rule's 10 after 4.
10 after 4, 8 after 5.
Bears don't score right here. I think it's over, Scott.
Yep, and the Bears will have Thomas, Golish, and Williams coming to the plate, 7, 8, 9.
So hey, we'll be back here at NobleBears.tv after this.
Today to learn more.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Oklahoma Career Tech's been serving up skills to doers just like you for over 100 years.
But this ain't your great Grammys and Pop Tech School.
Oklahoma's favorite place to learn new skills keeps learning new tricks. Everyone knows the
top 4.
Welcome back, Bear fans, to the top of the 4th inning. Today's battle between the Bombers of Midwest City and the Bears of Noble. There's a called strike on Colin Thomas. Colston gets ahead, no balls, 1 strike. There's a fly ball into right field. That is going to get over the right fielder's head, roll all the way up to the warning track, and that's going to be a triple for Colin Thomas. He's lifted that one over the right fielder's head.
I think he kind of lost it in the sun there. Didn't get a glove on it, though.
They scored it. Yeah, so Carter Golish will be the batter.
He flied to left his first time up, Scott. There's a base hit.
Ground ball into right field. That's going to score a run for the Bears. Nice RBI single for Carter Golish. Thomas comes in to score. Bears are on the board, 10-1. Jake Williams will be your batter.
Good job taking that ball to right field there. And I know Coach Hughes has been trying to get all the guys to take the ball the other way. And he said to me earlier this week, everybody's trying to hit 3-run homers. There ain't even anybody on base.
There's a good-looking curveball from Colston that breaks in there for a strike. So no balls, 1 strike. Jake Williams, the senior, number 9 for your Bears. The fastball that misses up high, so count goes to 1-1. Another curveball that misses off the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. There goes Carter, stealing the base. He's going to be in safely.
It was a hit and run.
Yeah. So Jake swings through that pitch, and then Golish beats the throw from the catcher, Nelson. So he'll be in scoring position for the Bears. Jake Williams, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh.
He swings through that, just kind of handcuffed him, and that's going to be out number 1 for the Bombers as Jake Williams goes down swinging. But that will get the Bears back to the top of the lineup and to Bryson Carey.
Bryson flied to left his last time up, walked in the first, so 0 for 1 today.
Carter Golish in scoring position at second base. Squares to bunt, pulls back. Pitch misses inside. Gets ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strike. Colin Fisher waits on deck. Bears trail 10-1. There's a bunt out in front of the plate. It's going to be a close play at first. It gets by the first baseman. Second baseman's there to back up the throw and holds Bryson Carey at first base. And Carter Golish moves over to third. So good-looking bunt from Bryson. And that's going to bring to the plate number 18, the senior, Colin Fisher.
The throw had beaten him, but the first baseman goes off his glove.
Yeah, so that's going to be an error on the first baseman. I think Bryson, they probably had him, so.
Yeah, the throw would have beat him. So
at this point, the Bears will take it, so. There's a long fly ball into right center field that's going to get over everybody's heads and off the wall. It's going to be a stand-up triple for the senior, number 18, Colin Fisher. That ball was hit a ton, Randy.
Yep.
So
we've been missing that for the last couple of days.
Yeah, 2 more runs score for the Bears. That makes it 10-3. That ball was crushed. So that'll help Colin's confidence for sure.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything for Trevor Hand's effort to try to catch him in triples.
No, it doesn't.
This year.
Trevor's got a lot of work to do, Randy. But Devin Knight will be the batter. Devin Knight is 0 for 2 on the day. There's a curveball that misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Just 1 out for the Bombers here in the top of the 4th inning. Colston's still the pitcher. Misses up high there, so Devin gets ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball that catches the inside corner for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. And hits Devin. So Devin will hustle down to first base. That's what the Bears need, is lots of base runners. So Devin Knight will take first base. Colin Fisher still at third.
His 15th hit by pitch this year, Scott.
Wow. I didn't realize he'd been hit that many times. He's on pace to catch Braden Harper.
Uh-huh.
So Trevor Hand, there goes the runner, Devin Knight, and he's going to be safe at second base. Colin Fisher stays at third. Probably should have taken home there.
Yeah, so, when he saw the throw go through.
Yeah, and it bounced too. So nonetheless, runners at second and third. No sense in trying to, just giving them an
Yeah, need a lot more than that
out.
1 run right there. That's for sure. That out's way more important than that run.
Second and third. Trevor Hand pop up on the infield. And it's going to be caught by the shortstop Llewellyn for out number 2. And that's going to bring to the plate number 10, senior, Kason Anglin.
Kason singled to left his last time up. Hit a line drive over third base. He got 2 runners on here. They'll be moving on contact. So cut this lead. He could cut this lead in half right here.
Curveball that misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Bears trail 10-3, top of the fourth inning to the Midwest City Bombers. It's a fastball that misses down and in.
Randolph on deck.
Let's go, Queso. Shoot one up the middle. To the right side. That's going to be a tough play, but they make it. So Colston gets out number 3, and the Bears are done in the top of the fourth, but they get 3 runs on 3 hits.
3 hits,
Yep.
1 error,
One
and
error.
2 more left on base. So that's 8 for the day.
Okay. So Colton Williams will stroll back out there for the bottom of the fourth inning as the Bears look to stay in this one. They trail 10-3. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
Best way to learn is to do it yourself.
Sir, you okay?
Because you shouldn't have to wait to do what you love. Whatever you choose to do, do you.
Oklahoma Career Tech.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
All right, welcome back, Bear fans, for the bottom of the fourth inning. Your Bears are trailing the Midwest City Bombers 10-3. Down by a touchdown, Randy.
Yep.
But chipped away at it there in the top of the fourth.
Right, that was important.
Yeah, so
well, obviously important or the ball game's over.
Yeah, exactly. So Colton Williams is back out there for his second inning of work. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Left
Ware,
fielder.
left fielder, will be the batter for the Bombers. He's 2 for 2 on the day and runs scored. Here's the pitch. Swings through the first pitch. Good looking fastball on the outside corner. So Colton Williams gets ahead. No
Bears
balls,
need
one
some
strike.
stability on the mound here to get this game stable.
Yeah. There's a good looking curveball from Colton. So no balls, 2 strikes on Ware. And let's see if Colton can retire him for the first time today. Here comes the pitch from Colton. And fastball misses off the plate. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball that misses inside, so count goes to 2-2. Bears on the day, 3 runs on 4 hits and 3 errors. This is outside, so count goes to full. Bombers on the day, 10 runs on 7 hits and 2 errors. There's a shot down the right field line that's going to be foul by about 4 feet.
Yep.
Otherwise, that's
Down
probably
in
a
the
double.
corner,
Yeah.
rolling around, yeah.
It might have rolled to the expressway too, Randy. Oh, wait, there's a wall down there. So, so count remains at full. Colton Williams, the sophomore, on the mound for the Bears. Trevor Hand behind the dish. Here comes the pitch from Colton. Oh. Man, good-looking pitch from Colton, but Ware takes
A little up.
and draws the walk.
10th walk by the Bombers today. 10 walks in 3 innings and 1 batter.
And 1 batter, yeah. So
Top of the
that
order.
gets the Bombers back to the top of the order, and that's going to be Sissons. He's 1 for 2 on the day with 3 runs scored and a walk. Ware over at first base after drawing the walk. And there's a fastball that misses up and in. So 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball that misses up and in. So 2 balls and no strikes. Sissons, the batter for the Bombers. Ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Ware, the left fielder at first base after drawing the walk. Pitch that misses up high, so 3 balls and no strikes. Pitch number 57 coming up for Colton. And that's down in the dirt and off the plate. So second walk of the inning for the Bombers as Sissons hustles down to first base and Ware moves over to second. That's going to bring to the plate Llewellyn, the shortstop. This guy's been a 2 for 2 on the day with 2 runs scored and a walk. So Llewellyn having a good day, Randy.
Yeah, I think I scored that second at bat as an error. It was the ball that one-hopped Jake.
There's a fly ball in the center field that Bryson Carey is going to call off the shortstop Anglin to make out the catch for out number 1. So nice job there by Colton getting the fly ball. So number 21, Brian Williams Jr., the center fielder, who is
1 for 1.
1 for 1 with 2 RBIs and a walk on the day.
Yep, and a sac fly.
Curveball misses up high, so 1 ball, no strikes to the Dallas Baptist commit for the Bombers. Fastball misses inside, so 2 balls, 2 balls, no strikes.
And is it Quinn warming again down there?
Chaz Whitmire.
Chaz Whitmire warming up.
Curveball called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out on Brian. Brian Williams, the batter for the Bombers. It's way back in that box, Randy. That right foot is just barely on the chalk.
Yep.
Runners at first and second for the Bombers. Here comes the pitch from Colton.
Oh.
Called strike on the outside corner. Good looking pitch.
Yep.
I don't think Williams liked the call, but I thought it was a good pitch.
Well, Williams on the mound liked the call. Williams in the box didn't
exactly.
probably like the call, yeah. Yeah.
Curveball misses off the plate and in the dirt, so count goes to full on Williams.
Yeah, gotta get it a little closer there to get him to offer at it.
Ware at second base for the Bombers. Sissons at first base. Here's the pitch. There's a hard ground ball that's going to get into left field for a base knock. Runners are going to stay. So only move up 90 feet, so there's another single for Williams. It's going to be his second hit of the day. No RBIs. So, and that's going to bring to the plate Nelson, the catcher.
Nelson popped up to Fisher, and he's walked his other 2 times up today. So bases loaded again for Midwest City. A familiar situation today, Scott.
Yep. Fastball misses up and away, so 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out for the Bears and Colton Williams here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Bases juiced for the Bombers. Kind of surprised the Bear outfielders are playing as deep as they are, but Colton misses away there and in the dirt, so 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah. Cleanup hitter, I guess. I don't.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you'd think they'd be trying to cut the ball from dropping in front of them here.
Whoa, there's a shot down the left field line. That's going to be extra bases for the catcher, Nelson. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. A 3rd run is in, and that's going to be a stand-up double for Nelson, the catcher, and that's going to make it 13-3 in favor of the Bombers. And
they got all 3 runs back there. They answered the Bears 3 in the top of the 4th, and Midwest City just says, well, let's just get them back.
Yeah. So Nice piece of hitting for the young man,
Well,
Nelson.
he did blister that.
Yeah, he did. So probably about 8 feet inside the line, down the left field line, got all the way up against the wall before Carter Golish was able to retrieve it and get it back in. So runner at second for the Bombers. Colton misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Colin gets a sign, picks. Kaysen wasn't there, so he just kind of threw it to Kaysen, but
Hit him
they
on
weren't
the-
going to get Williams anyway.
Hit
So.
him on the crossing route there.
A called strike on the inside corner, so 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Colston, the batter, he is 2 for 2 on the day with a walk, and he has no, he does not have any extra base hits. Thought he was one of them, but only 2 extra base hits for the Bombers, Randy. That was only the second double of the game, so
Yep.
just little dinks, base knocks. 9 hits for the Bombers on the day, 13 runs, 2 errors. Here's the pitch from Colton Williams, misses up high. Count goes to 3-0.
2-1, I believe, Scott.
Oh, is it?
Umpire said 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Nice catch, Randy. There's a called strike. Count goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
A lot of crooked numbers for Midwest City today.
There's a line drive that's caught by the shortstop, Anglin.
He needs
He
to
did
step
not
on the
touch
base.
bag.
He thought there were 2 outs. Did the rest of the Bears.
Line drive to Kaysen. He
Yeah.
thought there were 2 outs, so he just caught the ball and started hustling back in towards the dugout, but it was only out.
Well, I think he
two.
even dropped the ball and rolled it to
Yeah.
the mound, but it was only 2 outs, and he had the guy on the double play easily and was able to get to the mound, get the ball, and get back before the runner. So everybody thought there was 2 outs.
So they double him up nonetheless. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't textbook, but they double him up and get out of the inning. So let's see. How many runs, Randy? 3?
3 runs
on
2 hits.
2 hits. Yeah, 3 runs on 2 hits. No errors that inning for the Bears. The Bears trail 13-3. And
Going to
Carter
the
Golish
5th.
will lead off the
Randolph.
Randolph leading off the 5th. So we'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always.
Welcome back to Piedmont, Oklahoma, where the Noble Bears are playing in the 5A Clash today against the Midwest City Bombers, who are bombing the Bears. 13-3, Scotty. A lot of crooked numbers for the Bombers. Weston Randolph leads off the 5th here. Ball 1 from the pitcher Colston, who has gone the distance. And ball 2 to Randolph. Randolph 0 for 2 today. Struck out in the 2nd, grounded to short in the 3rd. And he's ahead 3 balls, no strikes, and Bears need base runners. He'll be taken here. So 13-3 Midwest City. There's ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk.
It hit him.
So not what you want if you're the Midwest City coach with a 10-run lead, 4-pitch free pass.
Oh, did it hit him or did it?
Well,
was it a
either
ball?
way, it was
Okay,
3-0.
Yeah, okay.
So that brings up Colin Thomas. Colin had a I guess we can call it a sun-aided triple out there. A ball got up in the sun and got over the right fielder's head. He fighting that sun. It's pretty much down now. He squares to bunt and takes ball one. Probably bunting to, or probably just messing with the pitcher, don't you think, Scott? I mean, we're not gonna bunt here.
No.
Like sack bunt when you're down 10. Ball two outside. So Colston has come out, and you know, that's something that a lot of people don't think about. You got those long innings where Midwest City's on the bench for a long time. It can be tough for the pitcher coming back out.
Well,
So
and he's batting as well.
Yep,
so
he's thrown 7 balls in a row here to lead off the inning, and there's ball 4. Is that not ball 4? I guess it's 3-1 now. So stolen base there for Randolph. So 3-1 the count for Thomas. Golish on deck, followed by Jake Williams. 3-1 pitch is high for ball 4, and back-to-back walks to lead off the 5th.
There comes Coach Haddix. He wants to have a word with Colston.
Yeah, he's like, hey, you got a 10-run lead, put it right down the middle.
Just throw strikes and let your defense work.
Yep.
You got to,
This is the only thing likely to get them back in it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, these free passes.
Last time I checked, you can't hit 10-run home runs. So
yeah,
just throw strikes, let your defense work, get your outs.
So Bears got another one after this one, Scott, against a opponent with a much better record in Claremore at 17-9, I believe. Midwest City 8-19 coming into this game, and they have absolutely dominated the game so far. Up 13-3 here in the top of the 5th. Bears just really flat today. Showed a little life there in the 4th, and trying here in the 5th to get back in it.
11 free passes from Bear pitchers today, Randy.
You just can't overcome that.
Nope.
And fake pickoff to second, pushes back Randolph. It's a pitch to Golish, and that's low ball 1. So that is 9 out of 10 balls this inning from Colston, the Midwest City starter.
Let's see what his pitch count is. Hang on a second.
Ball 2 inside.
He is at, Randy, he's up there in pitch count. He's up to 88.
Well, he's walked 6. Golish squares to try to mess with him and take strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. To Golish, who singled his last time up. Good base hit to right field. He takes ball 3. And ended up stealing second and coming around and scoring on Fisher's triple. There's a high fly ball into shallow left field, actually right at the edge of the infield. The shortstop Sisson has that for the first out. Brings up Jake Williams. Jakes has walked in the 2nd, struck out in the 4th. So Thomas at 2nd. I'm sorry, Randolph at 2nd, Thomas at 1st. 1 out here. Runner goes, and catcher drops the ball, so a double steal.
Nice job of base running there by Randolph.
1 ball, no strikes. Kind of a delayed steal there.
Mm-hmm.
So runners in scoring position for Jake Williams. He takes strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Could use another one of those balls hit the other way into right field here, Randy.
Thomas will score on a single. He's got good speed out there. And, oh my goodness, way outside. But Williams offers at it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball on the outside corner, just off at 2-2. Bears back to the top of the order with Bryson Carey on deck. And another swing at that would have been ball 4, Scotty. 2 outs, brings up Bryson Carey. Carey 0 for 2 today with a walk. Did reach on an error. Laid down a bunt, and they would have had him, but the first baseman dropped it. So 2 out, 2 on. Bryson takes a curveball, strike 1.
Bears down to their last out, Randy, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, 5th inning.
Oh.
And that hits Bryson. And he'll head down. So the bases are loaded for Colin Fisher, who broke out of a pretty good little slump he's been in a pretty good way.
Yeah. He hit that
Tripled a
ball.
one-hopper off the wall in right center. So Fisher up and no place to put him with 2 out. Takes outside ball 1. So they're loaded for the Bears here in the 5th. Needing to score at least 1. Ball just misses, curved around the plate.
Don't think they're going to throw anything inside to him.
He fouls that one straight back. That was a
good pitch to hit right there.
Yep. (13-3) Midwest City over the Bears. Fisher fouls that one back, 2-2. Midwest City coach motioning his right fielder back and his center fielder back. Inside, ball 3.
I think Colin was saying that it hit him, but Sleepy back there didn't even see it.
So they're going to
Third time that Coach Hughes has asked
Sleepy,
home plate umpire to ask the field umpire if he saw the same thing that Coach Hughes saw.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes. And home plate umpire says, and I think Coach Anglin is showing his displeasure, and the home plate umpire stops to give him a look there. He's saying did not hit Collins, so. So 3-2 count, 2 out. Runners will be moving. Ball 4. And that drives in a run. So Thomas will move to third. Carey to second. Fisher now at first. Bases loaded. Still. Brings up Devin Knight. Devin 0 for 2 today. Was hit by pitches last time up. And it's 13-4. He fouls that one back. Strike 1.
Well, and your right fielder and center fielder are still playing relatively deep, so they're
Mhm.
playing no doubles, looks like, Randy.
Yep. And Devin able to hold up on that curveball. He wanted it, but thought better of it.
Yep.
1 ball, 1
Good
strike.
choice.
Hand on deck. Ball behind Devin, curveball. So Colston, pitch count really getting up there, Scott. There's a ball to the screen, and that's going to score a run. Thomas comes in. Carey to third, Fisher to second. And it's 3 balls and a strike to Devin Knight. Trevor Hand on deck. I can't tell. We can't really see the Midwest City bullpen from where we're sitting. Coach coming out. And I think he's going to, this is his second visit, so he's making a change here.
Go the third baseman. Is that
Colston.
Llewellyn?
Llewellyn's a
shortstop.
No, you're right. You're
Llewellyn?
right. Llewellyn is Llewellyn's a shortstop.
Third baseman is
Sissons.
Sissons, okay.
So going to have a pitching change here. With 2 out in the Bear 5th, it is 13-5 Midwest City. And Sissons and Colston are going to switch spots. Sissons coming in to pitch, and Colston going to play third. So Bears set to take on Claremore after this game. And got some work to do to get to feeling a little bit better about things, Scott, before Monday and Tuesday when the Bears have to play Duncan.
Yeah.
At Duncan Monday, weather permitting on both those days, I think.
Yeah, that's something we...
Back home on Tuesday. Bears need to sweep to either sweep or split and win the run differential to be able to be second place in the district and host the regional, which will put them exactly where they were last year, second place to Duncan in the district, and they hosted the regional and, of course, went on to the state tournament.
So Elgin is
Elgin's going to have to lose both, I think,
yeah, so
to
who they have
Lott
left?
Mac,
and
yeah. Don't see that happening.
No.
Elgin played earlier today and lost 8-4 to Carl Albert, team that Bears lost 6-5 to yesterday. And this one just kind of out of the blue, Scott, and I don't think anybody in the if you polled the state, you wouldn't have expected this today. Midwest City Bombers came to play, and the Bears in game 1 here have not until, showed some fight, at least offensively, here in the last 2 innings, as they've got them loaded with 2 out here. And Trevor Hand up. A Trevor Hand triple gets us back within 5, Scotty.
And closes that gap between him and Colin again.
That's right. Well,
to within 3, right?
Yeah.
With 5 games left to play, I think.
And, he hit that one last night right down that right field line. Look where that right fielder's playing.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, it's wide open. Trevor, get after it, big boy.
Trevor, please go over the first baseman's head and just shoot one down in that corner.
So Sissons has finished his warm-up tosses, and here's the first pitch. So the base is loaded. It's in there, strike 1. Knight at first, Fisher at second, Carey at third. No balls, 1 strike, 2 out here in the Bear 5th. And fouls that one back. It's down 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Sissons. There's a hard shot, and that's through. And that's going to score 1. And Fisher, as the ball's bobbled out there, he'll come in, and 2 runs are in. So a 2-run single there for Hand. Carey scores. Fisher scores. Knight has to hold at second. So first and second now
nice
with
job,
2
Trevor
out.
Hand.
And a 2-run single for Hand. He's 2 for 3 today. And
Gonna
that brings up Anglin.
Raise that batting average, Randy.
Yep, Anglin 1 for 3 today. And he's the 9th hitter the Bears have sent to the plate here in the 5th. 13-7 now. Swing and a miss by Anglin.
I got it, Randy. Sorry.
No balls, one strike. Sissons gets the sign, comes set, and there's a fly ball into center field right at Williams, who makes the catch for the third out. But the Bears plate 4 runs on just one hit, Scott. Let's see here.
Efficiency right there.
Yeah, 2, 3 walks and a hit, 4 walks and a hit batter. So one hit. There was one error and bases was two left on. So Bears 2 4s. Bears have left 10 on base here. Trail it 13-7. New pitcher for the Bears is Chaz Whitmire, number 4. His first varsity pitch in action this year. He comes in here for the bottom of the 5th. So Midwest City will send up Dixon, Brandon Dixon, the right fielder, Hargrove, the DH, and Washburn. Those 3 guys, Scotty.
What are they combined?
Are a combined 0 for 5, 0 for 6, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. So if we throw them strikes, we should be okay this inning.
You would think so.
So 13 runs on 9 hits, Midwest City, 3 errors. Bears have 7 runs on 5 hits. They've made 3 errors. And there has been an awful lot of free passes in this ball game on both teams. Nine walks for Midwest City pitching. And the Bears Eleven walks for the Bears. Midwest City has also hit 2 batters. I don't think the Bears have hit anybody. So between the hit by pitches and walks, it's even at 11. Free passes both ways. Strike 1 for Whitmire. Yeah. But 6-run difference on the board, and that's the difference in the 9 hits and the 5 hits right there. There's strike 2 for Whitmire. He comes in throwing strikes. Number 4. Chaz Whitmire. And there's strike 3.
Ooh,
so a 3-pitch
nice job,
strikeout.
Chaz.
And his first varsity action on the mound this year, he's a 3-pitch strikeout. So that brings up the DH.
Now batting number 16, Hargrove.
Hargrove. 1 out here in the 5th. High and tight, ball 1. On deck is Washburn, James Washburn.
Chaz is the younger brother of former Bear Dustin Whitmire.
Ball's fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Bears got another man warming in the bullpen down there.
Randy, I can't see that far.
There's a swing and a miss.
We might need to add a pair of
Strike
binoculars to our.
Yeah. I need to get my prescription checked. I know that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. High ball 2, 2-2 to Hargrove. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Bears down 13-7. 6 outs to go for the Bears. As long as they can hold them. There's a ball down, and that runs the count to full.
Chaz also works pretty fast up there on the bump.
Yep.
Randy.
That ball's fouled back out of play, and we'll do 3 and 2 again. And that one's over his head, ball 4. And so 1 out, and Hargrove hustles down to first. So 1 away. That brings up James Washburn, the second baseman. He's 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Did walk and score. On deck, Torrey Ware. There's strike 1.
Good job, Chad. That's the way to get ahead in the count.
Ball's outside, backhanded by hand. 1 and 1. There's a ground ball right back to Whitmire. He goes to second, wide throw, and it'll be a throwing error. Had the double play.
Yeah. Dang it.
So it's going to be a throwing error there on Whitmire. That is the 4th Bear error today. So first and second for Ware, who is 2 for 2 with a walk. He doubled, singled, and walked, scored a couple runs. And first and second with 1 out. And he hit him. So now they're loaded with 1 out. So loaded up here, 1 out. And Sisson's up, the leadoff man. Sissons he's 1 for 2, reached on an error, has a single, and he's walked twice. He has scored 4 runs, and he gets hit. So now it's 14-7.
Man, and Randy, you were,
So the inning just started out so promising. You had, even with the walk, you had a perfect double play ball with 1 out, and then you're back batting again with momentum. And now you're 1 out, bases loaded, and infield in for Llewellyn. Fouls that one straight back. Play number 4, Stephen Llewellyn. (14-7), Midwest City. Ball's outside, 1 and 1. You know, I don't know how much over the years Whitmire has pitched, but you know, when that ball's right back at you like that, and you're wheeling to throw to second, you're throwing, the ground's unlevel under you. I know he's a second baseman. He's generally he's a good defensive player.
Yeah.
Comes in and plays second base some this year, varsity. But, you know, you're kind of excited, and, you know, normally you're stepping from level ground to level ground to make that throw, and he wasn't, you know, and so that's something that just experience does. One ball, 2 strikes.
Well, and your adrenaline's going,
yeah.
So.
And if you hadn't pitched that much, that's something you just don't think about till all of a sudden you're stepping. Well, there's a strike 3 on the outside corner. 2 out.
That's the second batter he's froze on that outside
second
pitch.
strikeout, and that brings up Williams, who is 2 for 2, 2 hits, a sac, fly, and a walk. Williams has scored 3 runs today. And bases loaded, 2 out. Ball just off the corner, ball 1. He fists that one, and that is going to drop for a base hit. He got in on his hands, Scott, but he strong enough to get it out there into center, and that's 8 runs after 5. And in these contests, on these festivals, the run rule is moved up to 8. So Midwest City wins on the walk-off there, base hit by Williams. It's 15-7 the final, Midwest City over the Bears. And we'll be back to summarize and hopefully forget this one and get on to game 2 here, Scott.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back after this.
Understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with
So welcome back to Piedmont, Oklahoma, where the Bears have just dropped a 15-7 run rule loss to the Midwest City Bombers. Quite a surprise, Scott.
Yeah, Randy, not what any of us were expecting. I know. So
Bombers coming in were 8-19 on the year. Bears 21-7, and Bears had run ruled Midwest City earlier this year, but it was all Midwest City from the get-go today. Bears pitching could not find the strike zone. 11 free passes. And just got in a hole early. And Midwest City, to their credit, man, they put the ball in play, and they
did.
They out-hit us 9-6. They made one less error than us. We made 4 errors, and we talked about it early. When your pitchers are walking so many folks, it makes your defense sloppy because they're just standing around waiting.
Yeah.
And it's hard to play defense. That's not an excuse. You still got to make the plays, but it makes it more difficult than if you're up there pitching quickly, throwing strikes, and keeping even if you're not striking everybody out. I mean, you're keeping them engaged defensively. And Bears had some bad defensive lapses today. Blew 2 double play balls, and that would have both got them out of innings. But Midwest City does not fail to put a crooked number up, Scott, tonight.
No, not at all. And 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 15 total runs, 9 hits, and 3 errors. So, Coach Haddix has got to be happy with his team's performance, and Coach Hughes is not very happy with his team's performance.
Yeah, the Bears are gathered around down the left field line, and there's some pretty serious discussion going on. This Claremore team, good ball club, 17-9, I believe, coming in. And so they're probably as surprised as anybody to see this. I think they were probably looking forward to this showdown.
Yeah, and we were looking at the district standings before that Midwest City game, and they're in second in their district behind Collinsville, who probably one of the top teams in the state in 5A.
Yeah.
So, and we saw them, bits and pieces of them earlier this evening before we came on air. They're a good ball club. So,
a positive you can take out of this is that we're going to see what the Bears are made of here after that performance. Now having to go up against a real good quality club here immediately, we're going to kind of see. Bears really needed to have a good all-around night tonight to carry some momentum into that Duncan series Monday and Tuesday, where they've got to win or split and win the run differential to host a regional this year.
Yep. So you got to come back here in the nightcap against Claremore and
compete.
Compete.
Yep. We just didn't compete that game.
No. And I don't know who. Probably Steely on the bump is what we are thinking. So.
Yep.
Jackson Steely, the freshman for the Bears. So, and then it's probably Johnny Holstaff after that.
Yeah.
Is kind of what we're thinking. So.
Right.
But
well, we're going to sign off. We've got to sign off of this game and start up the new one stream to start game 2 here. So we're going to sign off, but stay with us. Come back. I think the Bears will have some fire this next ball game.
Sure hope so.
Yep. So I'm Randy Kersey, Scott Harper with me tonight, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes. You will probably have to re-sign on or re-log on to noblebears.tv for Game 2, which will probably start in about 20 minutes. So we'll be back.
Athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to